Good morning, everybody. It is like, well, it's technically the afternoon now, but I've been up for like 2 hours. I slept in a little bit today, which was really nice. But last night I ended up reading or starting. Last night I ended up starting the audiobook for You Should See Me in a Crown, and I've been listening to that all morning. I think I only have like 4 hours left, which is like 2 hours because I'm listening on double speed. So I'm definitely going to finish that today, which is great. And then after I finish that, I will probably read more of Truly Devious. I read one more chapter of that last night, and then I'm also on page like 50 of the Modern Guide to like Witchcraft or whatever that book is. So yeah, we've been good. I just uploaded my vlog from yesterday, and now I'm gonna eat some lunch because your girl is hungry. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep listening to this audiobook and laying in my bed. I have to put this laundry away, but I'm so tired. Um, but yeah, I don't really have any plans today, like I said, so just gonna be reading all day. And oh yeah, I got Space Boy too. I gotta read that. But whatever, I'll update you guys later. But I'm really liking You Should See Me in a Crown so far. I think all the characters are really fun and interesting, and the story's just really entertaining, so it's a nice, easy read. Hello, it is 2:30, and I have not updated you. I'm not very good at vlogging today, but I'm not really doing anything, so I'm halfway through You Should See Me in a Crown. I really, really like it. It's good. I'm gonna finish it very soon, definitely today. But I'm also an idiot and like didn't realize that there were YouTube challenges, so I haven't been doing any of those. But there's only 3 of them, and I feel like I can do that in the next few days before this ends. But I also just joined the Reading Rush website, so I will link it down below my profile because I totally forgot about all of this. I've literally just been like doing a normal reading vlog when like the Reading Rush is just so much more fun than that. So yeah, I'm going to go listen to the rest of You Should See Me in a Crown now, and I will update you when I finish it. Hello, it is 4:15, and I just finished You Should See Me in a Crown, and I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. It was so good. I've read a lot of queer contemporary stories this summer, specifically in like the last few months, and they've all been so good. This was definitely one of the best ones I read. I related a lot to it. I saw a lot of myself in the main character, and it was just, oh, it was so good, so swoon worthy. I mean, a little bit predictable, but like, I'm not mad at it. And it was just so good. There was lots of like twists and turns, and I just really liked how the main character didn't let anything get in her way, and she just like persevered, and we love to see it, and it was just so good. I can't wait to buy like a physical copy and reread it because the audiobook was great, but I do want to annotate it when I get it. So yeah, right now I'm going to watch some YouTube because I literally just sat in my bed staring at the wall for the last 4 hours. So yeah, I really, really liked it, and now I'm gonna watch some YouTube. Good morning, everybody. It's almost 10:15, and I just read a little bit of Space Boy Volume 2. Right now I'm making some coffee before I have therapy, and then I'm gonna finish Space Boy, and I'm gonna finish Truly Devious. That's my plan for today. Yeah, it's some exciting stuff. But I'll show you making my coffee so that I can finish that challenge. So and then I pour it over ice. And then I use, well, this is unsweetened almond milk. but any almond milk will do. And I just fill that up most of the way. And then I top it off with this. I'm not like dairy free or anything. I just prefer almond milk to dairy milk. But this gives it like a sweetness and a flavor. This is the caramel macchiato International Delight. It's so good. It's like my favorite coffee creamer. And then just stir it around. Give it a sip. Needs a little more of this. And it definitely needs more ice. This is a Zac cup, which you can get at Target. They're really cheap. They're only like 10 bucks. And they keep your drinks cold for so long. It's pretty much like having a Yeti or Hydro Flask, but for not the price. So I have this one, and I also have a bigger one that I drink when I really need caffeine. But this one is like my perfect size. I really like the color of it. And always use a reusable straw because we're saving the planet, y'all. And so this is my sustainable coffee routine. I mean, other than like my cream and milk, it's pretty much zero waste except for the coffee grounds, which you can compost. I don't have a compost in my house, but if I did, I would compost it. And then, oh, I forgot to show you. This is the espresso that I use. I don't know how well you can see it. It's the Lavazza, I don't know how to say that, espresso Italiano. You get this at Target too. It's like $7. It makes a ton of espresso. And then, like I said, I have the small mocha press. Well, it's not a press. It's like the mocha coffee maker, which is only 3 shots, but the bigger one makes 6 shots. So that's my coffee routine. I've perfected it over quarantine, and I'm really proud of it. So yeah, I'm gonna go drink this and go to therapy. I just had therapy, and it was so good. I love my therapist. She is an angel woman. But before I had therapy, I read Space Boy Volume 2. I'm this far through, so I guess like halfway. And I'm really liking it. I love this series. I think this is one of my new favorites. Like, the characters are so good, the writing is so good, the art style is so good. My only qualm is that the text is like handwritten, and the G's look like S's. So if you have dyslexia, that might not be good. I don't have dyslexia, and it's even confusing for me to read, so. But yeah, that's my only issue. But other than that, I freaking love this, and I'm probably gonna try to buy the next few volumes if they're out. I don't even know. But yeah, so I'll update you when I finish that. I finished Space Boy Volume 2, and I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. Like I said before, I love this series, and it's so good. So yeah, now I'm gonna go make some lunch because I'm hungry, and then I'm going to read this and hopefully finish it today. It is very long. It's like 400 pages, so we'll see how we do, but that's the plan. So let's go do that. Hello, it is like almost 2:30, and I am 150 pages into Truly Devious. I'm really liking it. I'm listening to the audiobook as well as physically reading, which has been really helpful because I've kind of not really been like sitting down and reading today, so I think I have like 7 hours left, so I'm hopeful that I can finish today, but if not, I can always just finish it tomorrow. Yeah, I actually read over 1,000 pages since the beginning of the reading rush, which is crazy. I did not think I would be able to do that, but here we are, and I'm really liking this so far. I think it's really interesting. I'm excited to see where it's gonna go. But for now, I'm gonna watch some YouTube, take a little break, and then jump back in after.
Equally seemingly enjoyable that way with all of the different perspectives and stuff.
Hello, it is, I don't know what time it is, but I am halfway through Truly Devious, and I'm loving this. Um, it's really spooky, which is perfect. I'm like burning my leaves candle from Bath and Body Works and reading this spooky book in my fall blanket, and I'm just living my best life. One thing I really like about this book is the anxiety rep. It is so good, like so spot on. Um, our main character Stevie has panic attacks and anxiety, and she uses so she uses mysteries to cope with her anxiety, which I think is super interesting. I feel like a lot of people do that. I don't do that, but it's really interesting, and she like loves reading. And basically, this book follows her, and she goes to this like really elite school where there was this like murder mystery that happened, and it was never solved. And so at this school, everybody has like a very niche subject of study, and her subject is to solve this mystery, which a lot of people have tried to do in the past. Um, and so she decides to do that. So it goes back and forth between her story and then the story of like the murder mystery and like what happened. So it's like things are slowly being revealed as she's like finding things out as well. She knows a lot about the mystery, but it's really interesting to read, and it kind of reminds me like Truly Devious is the name of the person or thing, group of people, I don't know, they haven't really revealed that yet, who murdered these two people who used to live in the house that is now the school. And it kind of reminds me of A from Pretty Little Liars. It's got that like spooky anonymous type of feel, and I'm really liking this. I'm really glad that I have the second book out from the library, just because I feel like this is going to end on like a cliffhanger or something, and I am going to want to just jump right into the next book. But I'm really liking this so far. Like I said, I'm on page like 200 out of 400, and I'm feeling really good. So I'm going to continue listening to this and just lay in bed and relax. I almost took a nap, but then I got a second wind because this book got really good. So I'm going to continue listening to the audiobook, but I thought I would update you. Yeah, it's 2 a.m., but I just finished this. I have a lot of questions. I'm definitely going to read the second book right away. It was really good. I'm so tired. I'm very incoherent right now, but I'm gonna give it 4 out of 5 stars. It was really good. And obviously that's it for today's vlog. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. I can't believe I read that whole book. I'm so tired. Good night.